Hello, everyone. We are starting a brand new semester, and welcome to Honors Math 2. We are going to talk about intersecting lines and all the fantastic realities that happen when lines intersect. So I hope that you've had an awesome, excellent holiday season. Happy New Year. It's 2021, and we are ready to positively rock and roll. Okay, so I forgot I did not set up my writing we're going to take it really easy today. All right. So I have three terms that I would like for you to take notes of, make note of. First, complementary angles. This is a review from middle school. Complementary angles, remember, there's some 90 degrees, right angle. All right. Supplementary angles. These angles are angles who have a sum of 180. All right. So if you're setting up equations with complementary and supplementary, just remember complementary 90 or equals 90 and supplementary equals 180. All right. For complementary, you'll be seeing a right angle. For supplementary, you'll be seeing a line that's 180 degrees. And then the last term that you probably recall is vertical angles. And vertical angles are basically two angles that are across from each other when you have two intersecting lines. But it's a lot better to see these in action. So let's get to it. All right. I have three examples that I wanted to show you guys. I know you missed school over winter break, so I want to go ahead and get you started. So here's three angles, a very simple exercise to do, where you're finding angle E, angle F, and angle D. So it's important to know your terminology now. Angle E, you should notice, is actually a vertical angle. That means that it will have the same measure as angle 80. These are vertical angles. All right, so E is going to be equal to 80. And now angle F is not going to be congruent to 80. All right, they are not vertical angles, but it is supplementary to 80, which means you could set up the equation. If I take F and I add 80 to it, the result should be supplementary 180. So that's a one-step equation where you could very quickly subtract 80 from both sides and find that F is actually equal to 100. All right. Last but not least, we have angle D, and you'll notice angle D is supplementary. All right, supplementary means it makes a 180 degree angle because they're on the same line. All right, angle D is supplementary in a 90. All right, you might know off the top of your head 90 plus 90 equals 180. If you don't, you could say D plus 90. That's what that right angle mark means right there. Should be equal to 180. Once again, subtract 90 from both sides, and you'll be left with D equals 90. All right, so that's how it works in the most basic of cases. All right, so let's go to maybe a bigger problem right here. Okay, so what if the missing angles that you have are no longer single variables, but instead they're what you call expressions? So this 8w plus 6, if you didn't know that you call it an expression, that'd be something worth writing down. This is an expression. So if you take that expression, 8w plus 6, and you add it to this angle, which is 90, and you add the angle 44, then what should be the result? Well, it forms a line, so the result should be 180. These three angles form an angle equal to 180. That's supplementary. Okay, so what I can do is I can start solving this equation. I can say 8w plus, and I can add my 6, my 90, and my 44. Let's see, that's 96, 100, 140. All right, equals 180. And then I can subtract 140 from both sides, and I can say 8w equals 40, which means that if I divide both sides by 8, my w equals 5. All right, so now you can see all that you learned about solving equations. It's all coming back. It's all in action right here. So w equals 5. I've solved for w. Okay, and we have one last quick example. All right, one last simple example, and that is, well, what if you have no numbers and only expressions? Well, it's still, we're looking, are they vertical? Are they supplementary? Are they complementary? In this case, these angles are in a line, so we're going to call them supplementary. So we're going to say, and let's pause. Boom. Okay, a little bit of work to save some time. We're going to say that the sum of the two expressions is 180. And we can combine like terms. 2x and 3x add up to 5x. Negative 8 and positive 3 add up to negative 5. And if I solve for x, I get x equals 37. So that is how you reason with angles.